Hey YouTube, today I'll be talking about, mostly today about Final Fantasy, and why would I talk more about Final Fantasy and not actually do a rap song about it or something like that today? Well, I just want to do a little bit of a break. Actually recently I'm not sure what it is, it's just the weather's changing, I'm not feeling well, so, for my video when I feel better, I'll be doing a lot of rap about even more Final Fantasy, or even anime. So, today, the reason why I want to talk about Final Fantasy, it's a pretty good idea. Um, I remember a bunch of Final Fantasies, and one that actually got me hooked and made me love Final Fantasy even more. So let me tell you my story a little bit. Okay, so I was just practically a kid. Okay, let's just say when we first heard about the Kingdom Hearts game was when I was, I think, 6 years old. I think when that game came out, or when the Game Boy Advance first ever came out. So when I was like either 2 or 3. So, anyways, let me tell you the story so you guys can understand where I'm coming from with this. Okay, so why I really too like this is a story why I really like Square Enix as well. I really like Square Enix because of this reason, and they are amazing what they have done for the games, and that's why, guys, I want to thank Square Enix today. I'm not sure if this video is really sponsored by Square Enix, honestly, but sorry, and also. I just like talking about Final Fantasy today. So, guys, I hope you liked the few minutes I talk about Final Fantasy. Nothing else, just Final Fantasy, and maybe let's do like a few other Square Enix games too as well. So as we continue on this category and topic, so why I like Final Fantasy? That's the great question. Okay, let me just tell you. First, my life was pretty rushed. Let's just say that my life was pretty rushed. And I really wanted to enjoy a great RPG. So let's just say this: my life was pretty rushed. We get things at a certain time, and we're still living the great life. Let's just be honest. It's just for me, I realized like back then, it's like, wow, we should have been doing more with our lives, kind of thing. Until now, to that. So let me just tell you what was one of the greatest like joys of my life, practically. When now I'm like thinking about it. A long time ago, my brother, when I was like 6 years old, because it's like what 4 years later, and we saw the game Kingdom Hearts at let me think. What am I trying to say here? Or let me say the game came out when I was 6 years old. Sorry, the game came out when I was 6 years old, so 4 years later. And I was 2 when the Game Boy first came out, so 4 years later they make Kingdom Hearts. So what I love about Kingdom Hearts is, oh my gosh, there's so much I love about it. Great character design. The extras, they are amazing. Of course, most of all, I love how the stories, they kind of entwine with Final Fantasy, but they're their own game. My mind's just blown every time I think about Dream Drop Distance. Like, I never played Dream Drop Distance, but I saw a little bit of reviews and gameplays of it, and I was like stunned how great the game looks. Like, to me, it was like I was playing Spectrobes. Oops, sorry, that's a different story. And that was actually part of Disney. So let me just kind of go back in towards Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. So, anyways, um, yeah. So why I really like it, it was really amazing. It was like really great. So yeah, let me tell you my first Final Fantasy game I played that got me hooked on the series. So back then, I first played Final Fantasy for the After Years. That got me hooked on Final Fantasy. Then later years, I think 2009 when I had a DS. Or no, wait, sorry, 2008 when I had a DS. And then I think it went into 2009 or something, or 11. I actually got recoded, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I played it, it was awesome. I'm not sure what happened, I think there was a little bit of a bug in it or something, or I just didn't know where the checkpoint was, but I'm not sure it was like hidden or mysterious, or I had to go back and beat another enemy. So I got rid of the game because, I was, I was stuck on it. So I might want to get it again and play it for you guys, maybe. I'm just going to see. Because the thing is, I want to be really, going to tell you this now, I'm going to say, it's a little bit different topic and different story, though there was something that made me have the drive to go back to streaming not just once, but a few more times. That's a different story. So, anyways, uh, okay, so yeah, continuing on. So I played Recoded, I loved it, and it was like a whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. And yes, it had Aladdin too. That's why I like that whole new world. Yep. Sorry, yeah, no, it's not sounding well right now because I'm not. Yeah, I know I'm not feeling well. It's just, you get it. I can show you the world of Square Enix. Oh, yes, it's beautiful because it's mixed with Disney. I love the games, oh, yes. It just makes my mind and wonder of what new Final Fantasy collaborations there will be next. Maybe with Atlas, yeah. Maybe with Atlas, oh yes. Make one Final Fantasy game into a M game. That would be pretty awesome, yeah. Okay, why would I say that? Okay, so guys, why I would think Square Enix and Atlas or Altus, where you pronounce it, games would be um a great uh collaboration is they both have two bridging great series. And to me, let me be honest. Okay, so I really love Final Fantasy. I love Kingdom Hearts. And oh yeah, gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm such a blonde. I'm gonna go back and tell you the story how I first heard about Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, my brother was gonna get this Game Boy game, Kingdom Hearts something. Wait, it was the first. Let's say Kingdom Hearts. I think it was just Kingdom Hearts, something magic, cards, something or whatever. The first game. So anyways, he was getting it. He got it, and then what happened was the thing is the game Final Fantasy isn't really bad. I'm sorry. Like at the time, maybe my mom's like, "Oh my gosh," kind of thing. It's not a bad game. It was like Disney. It had okay, so yeah, it had a little bit of magic and Disney magic. So my mom's like just like over the top with it. Then again, it doesn't mean she was a bad parent. It just maybe at the time she didn't want us playing those games because we weren't old enough. Because my mom hated RPG. Um, yeah, I know she hates RPG still. Now various reasons. Um, it's just funny though. It's just like I'm not saying she's a bad parent. I'm just saying, oh my gosh, like it is hilarious though. Like sometimes my RPGs. Okay, well, anyways, um, okay, I'm gonna get to you on the story. So listen to this. So yeah, my brother got it. So then my dad had it, and then he gave it to his friend, and then we were sad because it was such a great game. So now it's over $100 now. Okay, so you understand the story now? Where we're coming from this. Okay, so anyway, whoa, my voice cracked. I was sounding like Spectra a little bit. Okay, so anyways, the whole point of the story is that we had some great times with Square Enix, and why it's just keeping like not really evolving, it's just growing. It's just like a multiple spread of Square Enix games that would be really good. And Square Enix, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy this video as much as I did making it, because I love your company. You guys are like injecting into my light fantasies. I'm not sure, or my light delusions. I'm not sure how you're doing it, but your system is amazing. That because maybe the reason why I like Square Enix even more than I do now, I think it's because they collaborate with Disney. They had the vision what Disney had. So Square Enix and Disney form like that. So yeah. And guys, Square Enix, if you guys are watching this, guys, anyone from Square Enix, if you're watching this, please do a collaboration with Atlas. I know it might sound weird at the time when I'm making this video, but they have this really advanced map system. I think you might did it for one of your games before as well, where you can create your own maps. You should collaborate with them once. Like, if you don't like the company or you're thinking this might be a dumb idea or a bad investment, you gotta do it. Like, Atlas fans would appreciate it. Like me, let me tell you, I'm an Atlas fan as well. I'm talking about Final Fantasy today because I really love it. The characters are amazing. The male characters are like really dashing looking. The female characters are really gorgeous looking, and I love the character design, just awesome. Even your little creatures, the chocobo, and just they're amazing. Like also like I forgot what those things are called. They're not called like are they called chews? The little things with the like red nose and like the antenna. I like those too. Those guys are pretty awesome as well. And they like the little like purple bat wings. I always wanted to draw one of those. I think I did once, and it was pretty good actually. But again, I'm not sure. I draw one of those when I was like around like when I heard about Final Fantasy. I was around like or like got more and more into it. I think I was 11 when I drew one of those uh pictures that had that little character and everything. I really like your storyline and everything. So guys, please if you're watching this, just do a Atlas collaboration once. If you don't like it, you can go back and just go with Disney and make some more Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts games. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy. So guys, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. And my next video, I want to talk more about Final Fantasy. I'm just like, it's like a whole new world. It's like tacked in with my Disney fantasies and my light illusions, and it's just, oh my gosh. I can't explain it. Like, oh yeah, before I go, sorry, I'm gonna do some few mentions that I remember. Final Fantasy 10, 9. I just don't know what their after titles are, if you understand that. The only one I can remember is Final Fantasy for the after years. I'm sorry, that's all I can remember. Duma Dessa, I remember that one. Duma Dessa Final Fantasy. And, or was it Dissidia? I'm sorry, Dissidia, or something like that. I'm sorry, I forgot, it was one of those. Here we go. Let me see what else I can remember. At least, let's just have, oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. One of my favorite ones. And actually what happened in that game, sorry I got this confused in the rap ones. Zack killed Genova. Sephiroth killed Zack. He was the coolest character ever. I'm not sure why I had to end up like that. Like, it was pretty cool. Like, it was so funny because I was all talking to my friends about Final Fantasy once, and someone knows Final Fantasy more than I do. And she's all like, yeah. So like on Twitch, and what happened was, I forgot all about that story. Zack was so cool. And yet, Sephiroth was like, I'm a monster. I killed Zack. He needed to be punished. Kind of thing. And then I'm like, what the crap? And then I think, at the time, like, if I see that scene a little bit more, I might be more emotional right now, but, yeah, no, it's sad. Zack was so cool. And, of course, I'm going to dedicate the song to Zack, even though I think he's not religious anyways. Where'd it go? Dun, 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 dun. Amazing swordsman, how great the blade that killed Genova. You will. You willed that blade to the end, oh yes, and you almost killed Sephiroth. So yeah, I'm gonna say part of it because I could continue on, but really it's like I know a few more seconds until I go, anyways, because of time. Or I still love making videos for you guys, and that's my passion talking about Final Fantasy. Guys, I really gotta continue the next part, okay? So you will see what I'm talking about next, and have a great day, y'all. And yeah, I love Final Fantasy. So if you want to be in the comments asking, okay, can you tell me a little bit more about Final Fantasy? Because I know about Final Fantasy Explorers. Yeah, I know that game. I'm sorry. I know the spin-off game. So yeah, guys, I'll see you until the next video, and I will be talking more about Final Fantasy. Love you all with the love of the Lord. I'll see you all later. Okay, bye.